Okay, so we want to talk about qualifying people for samples, or responding to sample requests, or who to give out samples to, or samples. So we know to be successful in Posh, we want to get products on people. So of course we want to share Posh with as many people as possible. Now that being said, I don't want to go out and hand samples to strangers. It's a waste of product, in my opinion. I believe that you want to share Posh with people, and by all means, I believe you should strike up a conversation with a stranger about Posh if you have an opportunity to. If you're in Starbucks and you're carrying your cute Posh bag and somebody asks you about it, if you're able to have a quality interaction with them, absolutely give them samples. That is worth the investment of your time having made the samples or your money having purchased pre-made samples. If you can have a quality interaction, definitely share the samples. When you have that quality interaction, and by quality interaction I mean even a 2-minute conversation where you feel like you connected in some way, shape, or form, and they were genuinely interested and they said thank you, or they seemed interested in working with you or talking with you, it's worth taking the risk of sharing the sample, because then they're most likely going to contact you if and when they decide they want to go further with buying products or trying more products or whatnot. If you don't have a quality interaction, which I'm just going to say over and over, if you don't have that kind of interaction with somebody, it's a waste of time, because even if they love your sample, they're probably just going to Google Perfectly Posh when they get home, and so you've just helped another consultant gain a sale. So I really think that that's important. That goes, let me take it a step further when we're dealing with sample requests online. Now, I've built the majority of my business online only by sharing, offering and sharing samples with people that I meet in Facebook groups or through my social media outlets. So you want to be careful there of sample snatchers. There are people out there that just want free stuff, and they'll request samples from 5 different consultants. And that's really mean and not right, but it's real life and it happens. So how can we kind of keep those people at bay? What I do is I qualify them. And my qualifying factors are: yes, I'd love to send you samples. Thank you so much for messaging me. Please check out my website, jessicaposh.com, and let me know what products you're most interested in. That way, we're asking them to invest some of their time into checking out our website. And then when they come back and say, oh, can you just send me your favorites? Well, yes, I can, but could you check out my website and let me know what looks interesting to you? If they're not going to take the time to go onto my website and look at some of my products, then I don't want to take the time to send them samples. Now, I'm probably shooting myself in the foot 1 out of every 20 cases, because in the past, when I did not qualify my sample requests, I sent samples to anybody that wanted to just send me an address, and I'm sure that I have gotten some sales that way, and I'm sure there's probably even some of you on the page, on the team now, that were like that. So if you can afford to send samples to everybody and their mother and their brother that asks, by all means do so. But at this point in my business, I can't, because it's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy, and it is money to send samples. And so I'm really looking for somebody that's genuinely interested in trying the products, that will take the time to interact with me and have a conversation. It's a little more legwork for me too, because it's a lot easier to just take an address and send whatever samples I want to send. However, when I'm taking the time to build that relationship, building relationships is very important. Your customer service, your quality of your customer service needs to start from day one, from the moment they request the sample. Please take a look at my website. Let me know what you're interested in. I don't care if they're interested in 5 different products that you have none of. That's okay. At least they put the effort in, and you can then communicate back, well, I don't have any of those available, but I will order one of them so that the next time I can send it to you. In the meantime, I'd like to send you X, Y, and Z, and this is why X, Y, and Z will work for you. Or this is how X, Y, and Z is comparable to the items you've selected. It's really great when you can build up your inventory, because now I have samples of a lot of different products. But when I first started, I didn't, and that was okay. I was still able to build a business from my kit. You don't need products beyond your kit. You just need to provide that quality interaction, whether it's in person or online, with your sample requester. Make sense? The more people you can get products to, the more products you're going to sell. But at the end of the day, I think Helen had said she's interested in a high return on investment. I am all about the return on investment. So these tips are my opinions as to how you can qualify your leads and have a higher return on investment for less work and less money and less samples being given out. I hope this helps.